I have a few new homegirls who have only really ever seen me in love. Like, I was dating somebody for like a really long time, and so now they see me, I'm like single. And I was talking to one of them the other day, and I was telling her about like this boy or whatever, and she's like, you're a nightmare. And I'm like, I'm everybody's worst nightmare. And she was like, I always just thought like you were just like some little lover girl, because I was, and I'm like, oh baby, when I love, I love. When I play hard.
I was talking to one of my friends about having a roster, and she's like, oh babe, I don't have a roster, I just have a wait list.
Oh, that's normal, and we know that almost every woman has that. And one of the guys that are on the waiting list are those guys that are in the friend zone, and all those guys that are giving you attention, but you're not giving them any. We know that.
I'm a strong believer that there's no such thing as a situationship. If you tell me you're in a situationship, I automatically think, oh, so you want to date him, he doesn't want to date you. There is no situation there at all. A dilemma, for sure. That sucks, but no situationship.
When your friend who is like always in a relationship goes through a breakup, they're not single in the same sense. They're more so in between jobs.
The girl that got away will always have power over that man that she walked away from. The girl that got away will always have power over that man that she walked away from.
Not always, fellas. You have the power, and it's up to you to decide whether to allow that or not. Say no to that.
So if you're in a relationship with a man and you think that you can trust him 100%, you need to think again. Because if he was with someone that got away from him, he's going to always think about that girl forever. You could be a whole rebound and you don't even know it. And if he brings her up and talks bad about her, I guarantee you that's the girl that got away. If he talks about his ex, period, that's the girl that got away. I'm telling you. So, stop trusting these men 100%. Stop telling your business about a man. It's a man. They come and go, and they will show you why you should never trust them anyway. They will show you. They will embarrass you. I'm telling you. All it takes is for that girl that got away, a phone call. That's all. That's all it takes. Is for her to call him. He gone. He gone.
I really don't agree with what she said. Most of the times, if let's say a girl, she's the one living, she has to close the door behind her because she's not coming back in again. No way. Of course, there are a few guys out there that will allow it, but like, come on. Come on.
It's like, okay, if he's like 30 or above, I expect him to pay for everything. Like tickets, food, anything that I want in there.
It makes me think I don't want to go with a boyfriend where I have to pay.
6 figures, 6 feet tall. I'm still single, 44 years old. So all y'all women out here talking about y'all looking for the man that's 6 feet tall and dark and all that, say that nonsense. Why am I still single? Explain it to me.
What? You coming in? Okay, Byron, you coming in hot now. Well, Byron, is for you. I think men are the pursuers. So why do you think you're single?
I refuse to settle.
And what is settling to you? Give me examples what you would consider
So
settling.
I live debt free. So I don't want a woman who's all about the entourage, trying to live with the Joneses and be with the Joneses, all that. I don't have time for all that.
Okay. Would you date a woman with kids? I know you don't have any kids.
I'll date a woman with kids. I don't mind. As long as you're willing to have my kids, I'll take care of you and your kids. Just have my kids. I have no kids.
Okay. So you want a woman that's willing to have kids, and you would be a stepfather to her children if she has
No, I'm
them.
not going to be a stepfather. I'm going to be a father.
What? Byron coming through. How tall are you?
I'm 6'4".
You're 6'4". Okay. You have no kids, and then okay. So you said you got all the sixes. So I'm assuming you made six figures.
All the sixes. So all them women out there looking at the other
What do you think, guys? The guy is willing to take care of the woman's children, and you take care of them as he is.
the other part, got that covered too. What y'all talking about? Let's go. Next question.
I mean, you're saying so the reason you feel like you're single is because You don't want a woman that wants to live above her means? Is there any other reason?
No, I know why I'm single. I'm single because women sit there and talk about what they really want, but they don't really want what they're talking about. They want the wedding, but they don't want the marriage. So you the cousins out there talking about what you want and all that, save it. You don't want it. Because I've been single all these years and I'm looking and I'm hunting. Where y'all at? And I'm talking about these black women. I ain't talking about all these other nationalities. No offense to everybody else. I'm talking about my queens. Where y'all at? We here.
Well, Byron, are you going on dates with these women?
Kendra, if I told you my story about the women I've been on dates with, you would not even believe it. Trust me, you would not believe
Give
it.
me
I,
one. Just give me
I,
one.
One, here in Chicago, I left my purse at home. Stop the nonsense. I'm all about the game. You left your purse at home. You ain't trying to pay for nothing. I ain't asked you to pay for nothing, but it's okay. I'm going to pay for everything and let you run your little game and keep it going. That's just one. These women out here, they be talking that nonsense. They're not really. They're not about that life. They're not really trying to be about nothing. They just talking. They faking it.
Woo! Byron. Okay. Let me
All
ask
you
you
women
about.
out Kendra, all these women out here is talking about six-figure men and this and all that. First of all, say the six figures. Because before I made six figures, I still saved and I invested over $30,000 a year. So y'all talking about the man that makes six figures, but if he's spending six figures, what are you really getting? If I'm making $70,000 a year, example, if I'm making $70,000 a year and I'm investing and I'm saving $20,000 a year, what would you rather rent? What would you rather have? The man that's making 100,000 and in debt because he's spending his 100,000, or the man that's making 70,000 and he's investing and saving 20,000? So some of y'all women need to get y'all priorities straight. Next question, I'm ready. I've been waiting on this show. Lord have mercy, I've been waiting on this show. I be sitting and listening to women get on here and they bash black men, and I sit there and just accept it and take it for what it is. But I was so happy to get on here so I can tell my story. Y'all got it so confused. It's black men out here ready to be married and ready to settle down, but y'all give us a hard ass. Next question.
Now, does she have to make a certain amount of money for you?
No, she does not. She can work at Dollar General. She can work at Dollar Tree, making them $5.75 an hour if she wants to. I'm gonna take care of the house, have my children. Period. That's the difference between some of these males and some of these men. Some of these men worried about what you making. I don't care what you make. I got all that at home. I'll take care of all that.
Okay.
So one of the women at home with the little high school degree and all that, I love you. I ain't got a problem with you. Them doctors and them nurses and all the master's degrees and all that, them people that sit there and have to put a title on their name, you can say your title. I don't care about your title. Your title mean nothing to me.
Why don't you like the accomplished woman?
I don't have a problem with the accomplishment, but I have a problem with some of the accomplished women. They're about their career, and then they want to settle down and have a man. And I have a problem with that. If you're really about a relationship, then you'll have the man, and then whatever accomplishment happen, they just happen. I don't have a problem with it. But some of the women that be on your show, Kendra, they be talking about, I have a doctorate, I have this, I have that. Man, the average man don't care about what you have. We don't care about all that. You can work at Dollar General. You can work at McDonald's. As long as I can come home and you have my children, you can make me a meal if I need a meal, I'm good to go. Nobody care about all that other stuff.